Thanks very much. I am Professor Moreno Di Marco from Sapienza University of Rome. I'm presenting you study track number 9. Just in a minute, I'm going to share my PowerPoint. But first of all, actually, I wanted to talk to you about my friend here, which is a horseshoe crab. That's a very ancient group of animals, which has been living on this planet for 500 million years, meaning that this thing has been going through at least 5 mass extinction and surviving all of them. Now, mass extinction means this has been going through meteorites, volcanism, and glaciation. And it's gonna go, it is risking extinction now because of human activities, which brings us to study track number 9, which I am sharing in a minute now, where we talk about global change biology and why global change biology matters for the understanding of how the planet is changing. All right, let me share. Hopefully the correct screen. Can you please just confirm that you can see my screen here correctly?
Yes, looks good.
Nice. So rest of the story of my horseshoe crab friend over here is about study track number 9, which is between Sapienza University and Aix-Marseille University, after, of course, the first semester in Stockholm. This means you will essentially be staying in Rome during the spring period and in Provence during the autumn period, which is probably the best periods actually to visit those two respective places. Now, this study track on global change biology, the idea is to equip students with an understanding not just of how the planet is changing, but also the pace with which the planet is changing, looking at the past change, the current change, and the future change, and also what are the implications for biodiversity and ecosystems more in general. Now, staying in Sapienza University and University of Marseille will give you exposure to two of the largest, probably the largest universities in Europe. So Sapienza is the largest university in Europe in terms of number of students, for example. We have over 120,000. Sapienza covers roughly every discipline that there is in the sciences and the humanities, and Aix-Marseille University is nearly as big. So you will be exposed to very diverse and very rich academic environments in both cases. What's this global change biology about? So this is a study track where we aim to prepare students through a combination of theoretical and practical classes, including field-based classes, to understand what are the present-day challenges to our environment and to the biodiversity that it hosts. Most importantly, we will focus on understanding how the implication of global change on biodiversity and ecosystem actually have an effect on human societies. Myself, for example, I am a global change biologist, and so this is what I do in my research, not just for teaching. We will be searching in particular for students with some background in natural sciences, environmental sciences, or associated fields, but not necessarily limited to that. Now, here is the combination of the composition of the 2 semesters. So in Rome, you will hear about global change biology. You will hear about reconstruction of past climatic condition to understand how future climatic condition will affect biodiversity. In Aix-Marseille, you will also hear about quantitative tools and techniques to understand all these changes. And the main focus is going to be on biodiversity and how biodiversity has changed through time. My time is running out. Let me conclude by discussing the thesis. The thesis we expect you to do will be a transdisciplinary one. This is a thesis within the broader realm of global change biology. You will be associated to at least one academic tutor, and most likely also a non-academic tutor, somebody that does that make decision in the policy environment and in the management environment, for example, and they will apply global change biology notions. So this is a thesis with a theoretical background, but a practical application as well. Once again, we are, of course, waiting for you in Marseille and then in Rome, and any question, I'll be happy to stay here for the question session at the end. Thank you very much.